My name is Matt Bowler. I've worked for the Catchment Management Authority for about 15 years, I think. Well, the Agnes River it's probably about the third largest river that runs into Corner Inlet. Over the last 20 years with Landcare and the Catchment Management Authority, we have fenced 70 to 80% of the Agnes River in the agricultural landscape. The Agnes runs into Corner Inlet. Corner Inlet has amazing seagrass beds. There's commercial fisheries, recreational fisheries, lots of recreation that's based around the quality of that estuary, Corner Inlet. Our job is to work with the farmers and those in that landscape to get the best for their farm, but also to minimise the input of nutrients and sediment to the estuary, because that has a negative impact on the seagrass. Our job over the next 3 or 4 years is to actively target all of the landholders in the Agnes River catchment, so all the farmers that have the Agnes River in their back paddock, and offer them a deal. Say, we have government money, we can support you to fence off the river and get rid of the old willow trees that are falling over and clogging up the river, and we will also supply native plants to restore the bush along the river. What I love about the Agnes project is I love working with people who are ready to go. You know, we don't have to talk them into it. We're not forcing any of this on these landholders. They're wanting to fix up their properties. And in South Gippsland, these conditions, you can plant a tree and 15 years later, it's a big tree. So it's quite a quick return on investment. You're not doing it for your grandkids like you might be somewhere else. Like, if you do the right thing, fence off the creek, fence off the river, plant trees, you know, they're providing shade and shelter for your cattle within the decade or within 5 years. So the Agnes is like a little subset of the Strzelecki Ranges. So at the top you've got cool temperate rainforest, you've got wet forest. Some of the largest remaining trees in Victoria are up there near the Grand Ridge Road. That's probably the top third of the river, is that sort of wet, intact forest. And then you've got the middle, probably 60% is agricultural, so lots of prime dairy country, most of which has been fenced off. The river's been fenced off. And then you come down to the falls, and I often explain to people that land above the falls is almost like a plateau, and then it drops down Agnes Falls off the escarpment. And then once you get down there, you've got the coastal plains, and then a really beautiful intact estuary. And the Agnes estuary, even below the South Gippsland Highway, there's almost 4 kilometres of river because it's so meandering. And when you canoe along that river, it's very intact, lots of swamp paperbark. And if you're lucky enough to canoe the whole length, you'll come out into Corner Inlet and the seagrass. So it's almost like a little subset of all the ecosystems in South Gippsland. The Agnes has them all, and it's a special river for lots of reasons, and that's part of it.